Hello students, welcome to the class today. We are carrying on with this chapter Nationalism in Europe. The topics that we have completed, topic 1 and topic 2, we have already done it. In the last video, we talked about (1848) Revolution of the Liberals. Revolution of the Liberals. शुरू कहाँ पे हुआ था? Yes, educated जहाँ पे भी देखो, everywhere first thing, first and foremost that you need to understand is कि wherever it was held, जहां भी ये चीजें हो रही थी, the major role that was played was by the educated middle class. इसको बार बार याद रखना. In this chapter, at many places, you will find that the major revolutions that had happened, educated middle class had played a very important role in that. Got it? So do remember remember that. And the nation states were not existing. Got it? Nation states का concept नहीं था. Monarchs were there and hereditary system was there. Conservatism वापस आ गया था. But the fight and the struggle and the nationalistic feeling by some of the great thinkers and poets and painters, ये सारे लोग मिलके, they have been able to carry forward the message of independence, the message of revolution. Everybody together was carrying forward these messages. Got it? We need to understand that. And कहाँ पे ये जो we are talking about all these revolutions that were happening, which countries were involved into that? So we are talking about Germany, Italy, Poland, Austro-Hungarian Empire. All these places, people were involved in such a large scale. Okay, and there was a popular unrest was there. So this educated middle class, they found it a right time to take all these actions. Freedom of press, freedom of association, छोटी छोटी चीजें थी, but it really had a lot of impact. बहुत जरूरी थी. Got it? We need to understand it. We need to understand that. तो ये जब हम करते हैं, ये जब हम समझने की कोशिश करते हैं, then we understand that how changes happen. ठीक है? Educated middle class played a very important role in all these revolutions that were happening, which had started right from 1830. 1830 से शुरू हुआ था. हमने साइलेसिया का एग्जाम्पल देखा, एंड वी ऑल्सो सॉ द ग्रीक वॉर ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस. काफी सारी चीजें, all these changes, all these movements that were happening, it was leading Europe to a different phase altogether. एक नया era आ रहा था, एक नया time आ रहा था. In the meantime, जो last topic we had done, it was definitely revolution of liberals के बारे में ही हम बातें कर रहे थे. But कहाँ पे हुआ था ये? It had happened in Germany. Okay? Germany में क्या था? There was political associations were there, middle class people, the professionals, the businessmen, they all gathered in the city of Frankfurt. It is also called as the occurrence of Frankfurt Parliament. Got it? The occurrence of Frankfurt Parliament. ये सारी चीजें हो रही हैं. प्रोफेशनल्स आर देयर, बिजनेसमैन आर देयर, प्रॉस्परस आर्टिशंस. एंड फ्रैंकफर्ट पार्लियामेंट में क्या था? द पार्लियामेंट वॉज हेल्ड, कहां पे था? सेंट पॉल्स चर्च. सेंट पॉल्स चर्च. पीपल हैव मेट. 18th May 1848 को 831 elected representatives, they reached there in a festive procession, गाजे बाजे के साथ वहां पहुंचे. And they were talking about making of constitution. They were talking about constitutional monarchy. 831 representatives participated. ठीक है. And they declared Frederick William IV as the king. इन्होंने कहा कि you please take the crown and accept our accept our offer of the kingship, offer of the monarchy. हम आपको अपना मोनार्क बनाना चाहते हैं, हम आपको अपना रूलर बनाना चाहते हैं. एंड डिक्लेयर्ड फ्रेडरिक विल्हेम IV as monarch. And who was Frederick William IV? Frederick William IV was the king of Prussia. ये सारी चीजें याद रखना. Now what happened? The already parliament में क्या था ना? Parliament was already dominated by the rich middle class. ये कुछ लोगों के पास जब पैसा आ जाता ना, they have already come from the third state. They have already been the members of the third state. लेकिन first state के member बनने के बाद वो भूल गए that whatever has happened with their brothers and sisters, उनके साथ के लोगों के साथ कितना बुरा हो रहा है, they forgot about it. And consequently the workers and artisans, they lost their support. ठीक है. And end troops में क्या हुआ? Troops in the end troops were called and the assembly was forced to disband. ये assembly जो है वो पूरी तरह से disband कर दी गई थी. Political rights के बारे में जब हम बातें कर रहे हैं, you have to understand thing कि 18 for liberals का जो revolution हो रहा है, all these revolutions that were happening, the revolutions that were happening on a large scale, one group was kept out of it. Okay? Participation of women. Did they participate? क्या इन्होंने contribution था इनका? And पार्लियामेंट हो रहा है, लोग प्रोसेशंस निकाल रहे हैं. Women are also part of the procession. Women are also part of all the processes. लेकिन voting rights नहीं देना है. Okay? Large number of women have been participating since long. काफी दिन से the women had formed their own political associations. They have founded newspapers. They have taken part in political meetings and demonstrations. Everywhere they were together. Okay, large number of women have participated in all these movements. Okay, they were denied political rights. यहाँ पे I would like to cite the example of France also. फ्रांस में भी द फ्रेंच रेवोल्यूशन हैड हैपेंड, द रेवोल्यूशनरीज वेर देयर, इतने लार्ज स्केल पे सारा काम हो रहा है, लेकिन विमेन कंट्रीब्यूशन को टोटली अवॉइड किया गया, टोटली नकार दिया गया, टोटली रिजेक्ट कर दिया गया. विमेन पार्टिसिपेशन वॉज हार्डली रिकॉग्नाइज्ड. ठीक है, दे फॉर्म देयर ओन पॉलिटिकल एसोसिएशन. और क्या हो रहा है अब, इन्होंने द विमेन टुक द कंप्लीट थिंग्स इन देयर हैंड. फ्रांस में आई वाज जस्ट डिस्कसिंग अबाउट फ्रांस. ठीक है, कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन वॉज मेड मेन एंड सिटीजन. राइट्स ऑफ मेन एंड सिटीजन इज डिसाइडेड. व्हाट अबाउट विमेन? विमेन को कहां रख दिया? पैसिव सिटीजन में डाल दिया. रॉन्ग, इनकरेक्ट. That is where the problem starts. वहीं से सारी प्रॉब्लम शुरू होती है. Why not the political rights to be given to women? सोचने वाली बात है, समझने वाली बात है. ओके, एंड ये इतना पार्टिसिपेशन के बाद भी they were denied all kinds of suffrage rights. I told you they were denied political rights, means no suffrage rights was given to them. विमेन को वो किसी लायक नहीं समझते थे, सारा फायदा उठा लेते थे. ऑल द प्रिविलेजेस वेर टेकन एंड देन द विमेन वेर शोन द आउटसाइड रोड. वो बाहर का रास्ता है, वहां से निकल जाइए बाहर. I'm talking in this simple language because you should understand. फ्रैंकफर्ट पार्लियामेंट की हम बात कर रहे थे. वी वर टॉकिंग अबाउट फ्रैंकफर्ट पार्लियामेंट. सेंट पॉल चर्च में दिस पार्लियामेंट वॉज बीइंग कन्वीन्ड एंड विमेन वेर एडमिटेड ओनली एज ऑब्जर्वर्स टू स्टैंड इन द विजिटर्स गैलरी. आई मीन मैक्सिमम राइट, द बिगेस्ट राइट दैट वॉज गिवन टू विमेन. कि अच्छा ठीक है, दे कैन बी जस्ट द ऑब्जर्वर्स, दे कैन सी द एक्टिविटीज ऑफ द पार्लियामेंट दैट वॉज हैपनिंग. But they were not active participants in that. उनको आराम से बता दिया गया था कि आप एक्टिविटीज देख सकते हो, but you cannot participate. Okay? So, conservative forces, they suppressed the liberal movements of 1848. 1848 में all these actions that were happening, the movement was suppressed brutally. They could not restore the old order. ठीक है, लेकिन अभी उन्होंने सोचा कि पहले के तरह जो रूलर्स थे, the way rulers were ruling, it should be, इसी चीज को कंटिन्यू किया जाए, ऐसा नहीं था. Because the liberals have started the movement, फ्रैंकफर्ट पार्लियामेंट में उनके साथ जो the kind of treatment, I won't say treatment, it was a mistreatment that had happened to them, it was equally opposed. Monarchs now started realizing, ये जो राजे महाराजे थे, they understood that the cycle of revolution and repression could only be ended by granting concessions to liberal nationalists. Okay? Monarchs, please, participation of women हमने कर लिया है. Please try to understand that monarchs understood that because ये क्या था ना, बार बार रिवॉल्यूशंस हो रहे थे कंटिन्यूसली. दिस रिवॉल्यूशन, इट इज नॉट अ वेरी गुड प्रैक्टिस ना. रिवॉल्यूशन के वजह से सारी चीजें अस्त व्यस्त हो जाती हैं. एवरीथिंग गोज हेल्टर स्केल्टर. अस्त व्यस्त को इंग्लिश में कहते हैं. सो टू स्टॉप दिस, monarchs started understanding, they understood that to end revolution, they needed to support the revolutionaries or listen to their demands. मतलब अब उनको ये समझ में आ गया था कि अब इनकी आवाज सुननी पड़ेगी, अब इनकी बातों को मानना पड़ेगा. support the revolutionaries. Revolutionaries को support की बात नहीं है, मतलब वही चीज है that they have to listen to the revolutionaries. Concessions have to be given. मनमानी चीजें अब नहीं चलेंगी लिबरल नेशनलिस्ट की. इसके बाद क्या हुआ? After the year 1848, the autocratic monarchies, most of the monarchies of Europe, ठीक है, of Central and Eastern Europe, they began to introduce the changes. इन्होंने changes लागू करना शुरू कर दिया that had already taken place in Western Europe before 1850. नेपोलियन के टाइम पे, okay? So please understand that Central and Eastern Europe, the monarchs, they began to introduce the changes. ठीक है? After 1848, क्योंकि आपको ये बताना पड़ेगा कि इतने सारे मूवमेंट्स हुए, इतने सारे अपराइजिंग्स हुए, what was the end result of that? End result ultimately after 1848 was that कि autocratic monarchies have to give concessions to the revolutionaries. Revolutionaries नहीं करेंगे, we will be saying to liberal nationalists. They wanted nation state, they wanted modernization. Okay? Serfdom. Serfdom, matlab the people who are serving, the people who are like slaves, all these system was abolished. ये धीरे धीरे करके सारा इसको इन्होंने खत्म किया. Okay? And bonded labor. आप काम करा लेते हैं but you don't pay the required price. आप उनको पैसे नहीं देते हैं. So Habsburg dominions and in Russia everywhere these changes were happening. Habsburg rulers तो granted more autonomy to Hungarians in 1867. Habsburg Empire, I have already asked you to write down the notes. Habsburg Empire, you need to understand that the monarchs who were there, they understood that proper concession needs to be given to the people who are asking for it. Okay? So, these ideologies that were coming up, these ideas that were coming up was shaping the future of Europe. Okay? अब क्या हुआ कि यूरोप में the nationalists, जो मशाल इन्होंने जलाई थी, okay, the torch that was lit by Napoleon, 1815 में Napoleon had passed away. Napoleon was no more there, but the inspiration that he has given to the Europeans, it carried further. आगे के टाइम में वो चीजें क्लियरली लोगों को नजर आने लग गई. Serfdom, bonded labor, these all were abolished. ठीक है? The peasants who were working, मतलब जिनसे लेबर की तरह जिनसे काम कराया जाता था, उनको भी फ्रीडम मिलना शुरू हो गया. This is there. Now, next important topic, क्योंकि 1830 to 1848 liberalism that we have talked about, आपको इसके सारे ही points याद रखने पड़ेंगे. You have to remember all the major points that are mentioned here. Okay? Next topic, fourth topic that is there is important one, that is the making of Germany and Italy. The making of Germany and Italy. Got it? Two countries and their formation in France, in Europe, have led for the future discussions, for the future changes, for the future actions. Got it? Please understand. कैन आर्मी बी द आर्किटेक्ट ऑफ अ नेशन? अभी ये उस समय के सवाल है. ड्यूरिंग दैट टाइम, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट 1848, 1850s के बाद की बात कर रहे हैं कि क्या आर्मी किसी कंट्री का फ्यूचर डिसाइड कर सकता है? अभी तो इट इज हैपनिंग इन मेनी कंट्रीज. मेनी कंट्रीज armies are more powerful than democracy. The democratic leaders, they have to take help of the army for many major decisions. Got it? बहुत सारी चीजों को डिसाइड करने के लिए आर्मी का सहारा अब रूलर्स लेते हैं. वन सिंपल एग्जांपल आई गिव फॉर पाकिस्तान. अच्छा सिंपल सा एग्जांपल है लेकिन दैट इज देयर. अब डेमोक्रेसी एंड रेवोल्यूशन दैट वाज हैपनिंग, इससे अलग हट के थोड़ा सा एक न्यू काइंड ऑफ अ सिस्टम वाज कमिंग अप 1848 के बाद. न्यू थॉट प्रोसेस वाज कमिंग अप, न्यू थिंकिंग वाज डेवलपिंग, विच वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट कंजर्वेटिव्स हु वर देयर, नेशनलिस्ट सेंटिमेंट्स. कभी कभी कंजर्वेटिव्स भी लोगों का आत्मा को जगा देते थे. ओके, एंड दे सेड कि भाई स्टेट पावर एंड पॉलिटिकल डोमिनेशन ओवर यूरोप. नेशनलिस्ट सेंटिमेंट कि अरे इटली के निवासी क्या कर रहे हैं आप? इफ द मोनार्क इज रिमूव्ड, आप मोनार्क को हटा दीजिए, बट देन फॉर द बेटरमेंट ऑफ इटली यू नीड टू टेक सम एक्शंस. आई एम जस्ट, मतलब मैं आपको बताने की कोशिश कर रही हूं that nationalist sentiments were mobilized by conservatives. क्या होता है कि आपका थॉट प्रोसेस लोगों की बातें सुन के चेंज होता है. ओके, nationalist sentiments were, it was increasing. हाँ, it was mobilized by conservatives. Mobilized means to increase, to promote, to develop. किस चीज के लिए? They needed to promote state power and achieve political domination over Europe. यूरोप के ऊपर उन्होंने कहा कि they wanted to have a complete control. Now, कैसे समझेंगे? How do we understand this thing? So the unification of, or you can say the unification of Germany and Italy is talking about it. जब when we go in detail, then we understand what was the role played by conservatives. अभी तक हम खाली liberals, 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 revolution, revolution के बारे में बातें कर रहे हैं. But now, conservatives have also understood कि how to mobilize the people, how to get the support of the people. थोड़ा सा ये समझने लग गए थे. Okay? Process of German and Italy unification and how it was unified as a nation state. Four point one topic is talking about Germany. Can the army be the architect of a nation? क्या आर्मी के वजह से नेशन बन सकता है? Can the army be the architect of the nation? पूरी कंट्री को बनाने में आर्मी प्लेज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट रोल. व्हाट काइंड ऑफ अ रोल वाज प्लेड बाय द आर्मी एंड हाउ डिड इट हैपन? क्योंकि नेशनलिस्ट फीलिंग तो वेर वेरी वाइड स्प्रेड. मिडिल क्लास के बीच में नेशनलिस्ट फीलिंग वाज वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग. एंड मिडिल क्लास जर्मन्स 1848 से व्हाट हैपेंड, दे ट्राइड टू यूनाइट द डिफरेंट रीजन्स ऑफ जर्मन कन्फेडरेशन. रिमेंबर द जर्मन कन्फेडरेशन ऑफ 39 स्टेट्स. नेपोलियन ने क्या किया था? He has divided Germany into 39 confederations, small units. And it was a nation state. It was governed by an elected parliament. and elected parliament was there which was looking after these German confederation. तो ये जो liberal initiative was there into nation building. इन्होंने कहा liberals what were they trying? They were saying unification, unification, unification. All the states and all the countries which are scattered all over, जो सारी जगह पे मतलब अलग अलग हैं, which are separate in all the forms, उनको unite करना है नेशन बिल्डिंग के लिए. लेकिन the liberal nationalist, जो भी liberal nationalist, whatever revolution they were doing ना, they were always suppressed. इनको दबा दिया जाता था. The monarchs and the armies and the groups which were there, they always used to suppress them. The liberal initiative, they have taken up the initiative for the nation building, but it was repressed by the forces of monarchy. King ने कहा जाओ इनको इनका मुंह बंद करो. And the military, monarchy and the military supported by large landowners were there. ठीक है, landowners were there who were called as the junkers. तो ये rich people ने मिलके अमीरों ने गरीब की आवाज को दबा दिया. ओके, गरीब नहीं कहेंगे. By this time the liberal nationalists were quite rich. काफी पैसा आ गया था इन लोगों के पास. अभी ऐसा कोई गरीबी वाली बात नहीं थी. But then the powerful always remains powerful, na? Some way or the other, they have suppressed it. इसके बाद, Prussia had played a very important role in this. When the liberal nationalists were coming up with the revolution, so Prussia had taken up the leadership in this movement for national unification, and Chief Minister Otto von Bismarck. This question had come in your pre-boards. Who was the architect of Germany or who had united Germany? तो उसमें आप लोगों ने लिख दिया है Bismarck. No, you have to write the complete name. Otto von Bismarck. He played an important role. He took the lead and he became the leadership of this movement. Chief Minister was the architect of this process, the complete system that was happening. He carried out, with the help of the Prussian army and bureaucracy, 3 wars were there. काफी दिन तक war चलता रहा because the small states which were there, some states did not want to get unified. ठीक है, 3 wars were there. For 7 years it continued between Austria, Denmark and France. Got it? ऑस्ट्रिया, डेनमार्क और फ्रांस के बीच में 7 years तक वॉर चलता रहा. इसके बाद प्रशिया वॉज विक्टोरियस एंड दे कंप्लीटेड द प्रोसेस ऑफ यूनिफिकेशन इन January 1871. Okay. No, I will be discussing it in the next video tomorrow so that there is no doubts at all. Got it, children? 2-3 things from the book. I'll just show it to you. Frankfurt Parliament. Children, just now we have discussed about the Frankfurt Parliament. One of the great events that have changed the complete scenario in Germany. ये फ्रैंकफर्ट पार्लियामेंट की एक पिक्चर है. हाँ, मैं आपको क्या दिखाना चाहती थी, जस्ट लुक एट द क्राउड हियर. दिस इज द गैलरी. और इस गैलरी में जिनको बिल्कुल भी जगह नहीं मिली है, दे आर द विमेन. जस्ट लाइक ऑब्जर्वर्स, दे आर स्टैंडिंग हियर fighting for the different processes. But अगर जब भी big events had happened, इनको right के नाम पे कुछ भी नहीं मिला. ठीक है, this is what I wanted to show you one thing. And look at the grandeur of the Frankfurt Parliament. Most of the parliaments in the world have copied the architecture of this parliament. This I am telling for the students who are interested in artistic things. जिनको आर्ट का बहुत शौक है, उनके लिए मैं ये बताना चाह रही हूँ that Frankfurt Parliament in the Church of St. Paul. Okay, how the women, मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया कि Why I wanted to show you that picture is because the way women were asked to stand in the gallery. एक तरफ की देख ली है, दूसरे तरफ की भी देखो. Just see more closer look. These are all the women who were asked to be in the gallery. ऊपर में उनको बैठने की खाली जगह दे दी गई थी. Got it? तो these things are there. इसको थोड़ा सा लोगों को समझना चाहिए कि when they have been participating in all the fields, in all the actions, in wholeheartedly, फिर then the word meanings. Children, always remember in all the pages, the word meanings that are there is very important. Got it, children? Chalo, thank you so much. All the best to you. And in the next class, we will be talking about German and Italian unification.